My motivation is manifold. I am relentlessly curious. And the scientist and engineer in me about what causes something or what could possibly be. I'm also absolutely adamant that every single major problem on this planet can be solved. There is no problem that we cannot take on and slay with the right combination of people, technology, and capital. And when I hear people complaining, I just want to shake them and say, instead of complaining, go out there and solve the problem. What is it you don't like? What is the vision of the future you want to create? Gather around you the people, the capital, the technology, and go and make it happen. Because if it doesn't happen, it's you that didn't step forward to make it happen. It's not that it can't happen. So those are my motivations.
Americans' prestige was very important to us, all of us then. And because of that, there were wonderful things done in the 60s and early 70s. Alan Shepard was our first astronaut, and he flew a suborbital flight on a rocket that was this big around. And less than 10 years later, he was playing golf on the moon. He was our first astronaut, did a suborbital flight on a ballistic missile that was that big around. Then less than 10 years later, he played golf on the moon. Should I say that again? What has the world done in space accomplishments the last 10 years?
I'd like to take a moment now to describe 3 programs that we are announcing here today. These are near-term, intermediate, and long-term goals. The first is, in fact, the X Prize, a $10 million contest that we are organizing here. And this $10 million award will be going to the winner, which is the first team to do the following: to privately build a spaceship, privately finance that ship, a ship that's able to fly to 100 kilometers altitude, carry 3 individuals, and do that twice inside of 2 weeks. On both flights, the crew must return safely to the planet, and the ship must return safely so that it is reusable.
I think it was about 1993 when he invited me out to lunch one day to sort of try this idea out on me. And we're having lunch, and he introduced the idea of the X Prize, and he went all through his ideas about what the X Prize would be, et cetera. And he kind of looked at me and said, well, what do you think? And I looked at him. I don't know the exact words I used, but basically I looked at him and said, Peter, you're crazy.
Peter must have first come to me about 20 years ago with the idea of the X Prize, wanting us to put up $10 million and underwrite it. Incredibly impressed with him. We're always strapped for cash. We're always doing too many things. And foolishly, I passed on it.